Bem-vindos ao nosso espaço, um mergulho profundo nos assuntos mais interessantes de esportes, ciências e temas gerais do momento. Aqui você vai encontrar conteúdo de qualidade, com análises empolgantes e descobertas fascinantes que vão expandir seus horizontes. Nossa missão é trazer informação relevante de forma dinâmica e descontraída. Queremos que você faça parte dessa jornada incrível de conhecimento e diversão. Se gostar do nosso conteúdo, não esqueça de deixar seu like e se inscrever no canal para não perder nenhuma novidade. Ative o sininho também. Aproveite!
If you love science, don't forget to like and subscribe. When we think about the 5 human senses, smell is often the most mysterious. For decades, the prevailing scientific consensus was the shape theory of olfaction. This classical model suggests that our noses work like a lock and key. A molecule fits into a specific receptor based on its geometric structure, triggering a signal to the brain. However, a fascinating and controversial new frontier in science suggests that this is only half the story. Enter the world of quantum biology, where the humble fruit fly, Drosophila melanogaster, is helping researchers prove that smell might actually be a quantum phenomenon based on molecular vibrations rather than just shape. To understand this, we have to look at the work of biophysicist Luca Turin, who proposed the vibrational theory of smell. He suggested that our scent receptors are actually biological spectroscopes, instruments that measure the internal vibrations of atoms within a molecule. Every chemical bond has a specific frequency at which it vibrates. According to this theory, when an odorant molecule enters a receptor, an electron tunnels through the molecule, but only if the molecule's vibrations match the energy gap required for the jump. This process is known as inelastic electron tunneling. If this sounds like high-level physics, that is because it is. It suggests that our biological systems are performing quantum calculations at room temperature just to identify the scent of a flower or, in the case of the fruit fly, the scent of survival. The most compelling evidence for this comes from experiments involving isotopes. Isotopes are versions of an element that have the same number of protons but different numbers of neutrons. For example, hydrogen has a heavy twin called deuterium. If you replace the hydrogen atoms in a molecule with deuterium, the shape of the molecule remains virtually identical. Under the classical lock and key theory, a fruit fly should not be able to tell the difference between a normal molecule and its heavy, deuterated version because they look exactly the same to a receptor. However, adding that extra neutron doubles the mass of the hydrogen atom, which dramatically changes the frequency at which the chemical bonds vibrate. It is like the difference between a thin guitar string and a thick one. They look similar, but they sound, or in this case, vibrate, very differently. Researchers conducted a series of groundbreaking trials where fruit flies were trained to avoid certain odors. They found that the flies could easily distinguish between a normal odorant and its deuterated counterpart. This was a revolutionary discovery. Since the molecules were geometrically identical, the only way the flies could tell them apart was by sensing the difference in their atomic vibrations. This ability is particularly vital when it comes to the scent of death. Decaying organic matter releases specific polyamines like cadaverine and putrescine. For a fruit fly, being able to precisely detect the vibrational signature of these molecules is a matter of life and death, allowing them to find food or avoid toxic environments with extreme quantum precision. But how does a tiny fly brain process a quantum event? The mechanism involves a delicate balance of electron transfer. When a fly's receptor captures an odor molecule, it waits for an electron to move from a donor site to an acceptor site. In the absence of the right molecule, the electron is stuck. But when a molecule with the correct vibrational frequency enters the lock, it acts as a bridge. The electron loses a specific amount of energy to the molecule's vibration, allowing it to complete the tunnel and trigger a nerve impulse. This is essentially a quantum swipe card system. The fly isn't just looking at the key, it's listening to the hum of the atoms within it. This discovery has massive implications for how we understand all life on Earth. If fruit flies use quantum tunneling to smell, it is highly likely that humans and other mammals do too. It suggests that evolution has harnessed the strange rules of subatomic physics to create sensory systems far more sophisticated than any man-made sensor. We are beginning to see that biology isn't just applied chemistry, it is applied quantum mechanics. From the way birds navigate using the Earth's magnetic field to the way plants convert sunlight into energy, quantum effects are everywhere. The fruit fly's ability to sense isotopic vibrations is just one more piece of the puzzle, proving that the macro world of living creatures is deeply tethered to the micro world of quantum vibrations. By studying these tiny insects, we are uncovering the fundamental code of reality itself. For more incredible facts like this, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications.